You want to know what I'm sick of lately? People see my hobby only as the numbers displayed on screen. Now, I don't make a ton of money off YouTube. I make a good amount here and there, but I have been doing this for 8 years. Actually, this is 9 years on this channel. And I like making YouTube shorts because it makes me feel like I'm making something. I like making my long form videos as a creative expression. I'm going to try to make a video here and restream it on the live streams tab on my channel so that it could be separate from all of that. This is going to be more of a lo-fi kind of rant video. So what I wanted to talk about is that I've been doing YouTube for a long time, since like the age of 13. I'm now 21 years old. And what's funny is I've seen the way that people react when I showed them my channel having 25,000 subscribers in 2019 to 2023, pretty much where I was bleeding subscribers for 900 days straight. And I see the way that people look at the channel now that I've grown it. And it's not to call people fake, because the thing is, and this is what really annoys me, is they will look at my channel and be like, wow, you have 250,000 subscribers, but you do a lot of shorts and your long form videos don't really get a good ratio compared to what. Dude, I don't care. I could still be bleeding subscribers and I would still be doing this. And that is the truth. If you go through my long form videos, I've been saying this year after year since 2019. I have my birthday videos. I'm going to be filming my sixth this year, my 6th birthday video. And I talk to my future self, and it gets me so amped up to think that when some people look at my channel, they'll be like, oh, he makes shorts. All right, what are you doing? I know a lot of people who want to start social media, but they will like start posting, or at least taking it seriously. Not that you start social media, but like they want to post videos and they go at it for 10 videos in 2 months. And I'm not talking shorts, just long. And they're like, I can't do that. You have to learn, just like anything else in your life. I really enjoy the presence of the people who come up to me, look at my channel, give my long form videos a try, and say, you're making something that's like really cool or impressive, or you don't even need to hype me up. I filmed in public with my big camera and my tripod and everything, and someone's like, oh, what's your channel? And when I've showed them 25,000 subscribers, they're like, oh, yo, keep at it. That's great. On the other hand, I've shown it to people after this recent crazy growth with YouTube Shorts and live streams and all that. And the people will look at my channel, go to the sub count and be like, oh, you make shorts? Yeah. Okay. Or they'll look at my channel and be like, oh, but you don't get any views. Okay. The whole funnel idea of YouTube Shorts is that I reach the widest possible potential people with my stories and my interesting, I'd like to think they're interesting formats, and that reaches the most amount of people. My long form videos are like my passion project. I've been filming every day of my life for the past 1,900 days, something like that, since the beginning of 2020. And people who respect that project and that consistency are people I value more than the people who are, oh, you only get that many views in a video? I think there's something to be said about the consistency. And that's not to pat myself on the back or stroke my own ego. I'm saying that because I'm doing something I enjoy that a lot of people will try to do for financial gain, and they fail at it and then they feel embarrassed. And they will point and laugh at what I'm doing. I am very happy. I'm very happy, like plain and simple. This is kind of just a stream of consciousness tangent. I don't know if maybe I should roughly script this next time and then come back to deliver, but I think this is going to be an ongoing series where I just speak my mind. I never wanted a podcast, and yet I'm talking like the topic of this video doesn't matter. I'm just jumping. I want to try something new with these little rants. And I also wanted to say that if you genuinely enjoy doing something, don't let it get shut down by people who are closed-minded. The people in my high school, I went to high school with Jack Doherty. And he was the talk of the school for all of the wrong reasons. And I made a video about that, and I'll leave that there. And I had two kinds of people in high school. Those who looked at what I was doing and said, hey, that's actually pretty cool. And I was, believe it or not, the quiet kid in high school. And the other set of kids who wouldn't even bat an eye because I had 25,000 subscribers and Jack Doherty had 10 million. And I don't care to attract those types of people. But that's where I came from. And I think that the quality and depth of certain YouTube videos are worth more than others. And that comes with shorts versus long form. that type of content that Jack made and what I make currently. I was his cameraman, but I learned that I didn't want to attract that kind of audience or type of person in my life. But I'm going on this rant here to say that there is still genuine people on YouTube, and I'm not going to say I'm the most genuine. I hype up a character for my YouTube shorts. I hype up my voice like this so that I could tell an interesting story. And that is to grab the most broad audience that might be excited by that stuff, because I do want to get reach, but it's not the main reason I do this. The numbers of YouTube analytics are such a mental game, and I'll be honest, in the last few months, I gain 10,000 subscribers, maybe I lose 2,000 the next, and then I lose 1,000 the next, and then the next month I gain 7,000 and I break positive again. And it just repeats until my sub count slowly inches up. And it's such an arbitrary number at this point, because my short form videos get 10 to 100 times more than my long form videos. And yet I still make them. And some people ask me why, and some people just simply understand this is what I do for fun and this is my hobby. And I'm enjoying it. And this whole rant is coming from a place where I realized that I've been doing something I enjoy for 5 years. And I've learned a lot, and I've been consistent. And working hard at something you genuinely want is super rewarding. I think I've also personally reached a point where I hold myself to the standard of YouTube Shorts, where I'm literally posting 1 to 3 of them every day, and my long form videos, which take a lot more time and effort to put out there. And I really don't want to make a second channel. I feel like, as someone who's trying to archive a lot of my life, and maybe this is an example of putting all your eggs in one basket, I want to have it all in one place. And that may segment my audience, but I wanted to post something similar to this, again, where it's like podcast style and I could just share my thoughts freely, but not be in the normal shorts scrolling feed where you're going to forget about this in 5 minutes, which you might do regardless, but not put it with all of my high effort videos that literally take months to make. I want this to be a stream of consciousness that maybe I edit down, because having an unedited podcast scares the shit out of me, if I'm going to be honest. I do not need free-flowing thoughts going out like that. And it also put a lot into perspective, because I see channels that are smaller than me who are making way better videos than I am. And they deserve more subscribers than I do. And sometimes they even get more views than I do with half my sub count. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Some people will point it out and be like, you're doing something wrong. You're segmenting your audience. I'm not playing this by the rules. I don't think I really ever did. And this might be my one point of consistency while I go all in on YouTube in 2025. I feel like I'm giving some motivational speech here. But the reality is, I enjoy making videos, and I want to find a different and maybe unique way to get it out there. So that's what this is. Anyways, that's my daily dose of potentially being pretentious, but I made it a big point that I was going to go all in on YouTube in 2025. And part of me wanted a podcast, but no one really wants another straight white man talking on a podcast, especially not just to himself. That's not interesting. Or maybe it is if you're watching this, but I'm definitely going to cut this down. I'm going to post it separate from where my main audience would see it. And if you just so happen to find it, welcome to the first of many. I hope this series goes somewhere. Take it easy and have a good one.